Good morning, it's Captain Brian with Motivation and this morning's edition of Get Boativated, and we're here to talk about freedom and free time. How much do you have? Do you have all the free time you want in the world? Probably not. Are you waiting for Friday to come around for your free time? Probably. And this is why I want to talk a little bit about creating, because discipline is how you create freedom. And people say, what are you talking about? I said, well, discipline is how you schedule yourself and how you maintain your projects and how your list of things to do. And if you don't have a scheduled time of discipline of doing an hour for this, an hour for that, a half hour for this, you're never going to get done. You're going to have a to-do list in the back of your head, which is going to be interrupted every time the doorbell rings, every time your phone beeps with a Facebook announcement, or the phone rings, or a TV show comes on, and you'll procrastinate and put things back. But by being disciplined and saying, okay, I'm going to take an hour here to work on my paperwork project I want to do. I'm going to take a half hour here to read, to meditate with myself. I'm going to take a half hour here to write a chapter of my book. And by doing that, that's creating a freedom, because you're offload. As soon as you do something, you offload that off your head. That stress disappears and you have more freedom. I know you've all seen it. You try to meet up with somebody at dinner time or a happy hour somewhere at a bar, and they're on and off the phone. They're stepping away because they're still talking on the phone. They're doing this. But if they would have disciplined their time to get the projects done, to make the calls they had to do in that 5 hours during the day, you could enjoy their company with them without them being on the phone and trying to say, I got one more call, I'm just finishing up. Like, dude, it's 6 o'clock at night on a Friday. Why are you still making phone calls for work? Put that phone in the car, leave it off, and enjoy the people you're around and be present in what you're doing at that point in time. And it might be you doing that and you don't even realize it. I've been talking to people, and they pick up their phone and they start texting right in front of you. What does that say to me? They don't care what I'm talking about or why I'm there. They're more worried about who's texting them. And that's where the discipline becomes freedom, because if you can put your phone away and you got your scheduled stuff done, that's what freedom is all about. Having the time to enjoy your friends and enjoy the people and be present in what you're doing at that current time. And take into consideration how you discipline yourself in doing that. I've started working on Thursdays as my Monday. So I get all my stuff done. I have my projects all lined up for Thursday. And that's when I do these videos, as I get them scheduled to put them on we transfer them to be podcasts for the audio podcast, plus put the videos together. So I'm all set up for next week. All I gotta do is just load them in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the morning, and I got the videos done, which is pretty darn cool, I think. I mean, that's the way you schedule it. If you don't do it scheduled that way, for a while there, I was doing one video each day, and then you gotta think every time that's on the back of my head that, I gotta make that video today. I got procrastinated. I started watching Netflix, and it didn't happen. You gotta create your discipline to sit down and get it done. Because in reality, these videos take roughly about an hour and a half of actual filming and a little bit of editing and get it done in there. But it takes me probably an hour an episode if I did it individually each day. Because I get up, I started out doing the videos, I go for my morning walk, and I do the video while I was on my walk, and I'd upload while I was walking. And now my walks are free. I put in my headphones, I listen to motivational communicators or other podcasts. I got audiobooks I listen to while I'm on my walk. So I'm actually learning and creating more knowledge for myself of how to be the better me. And that way I can share that with you and pass that on to make you the better you. And that's my goal in life, is to do that. So check out, discipline is going to get you freedom. It's going to relieve stress. It's going to give you more free time with your family and do the things that you want to do. So figure out your plan on how to discipline yourself to get the stuff done you need to hit your goals, to make what you want to make happen, and do that. And if you need some help creating that, I'll help you. Sit down, let's make a plan, let's make a chart, let's look at your schedules. It will take everything in that compass, what you need to make, what you want to make, and where you're at on, like, if you get debt free. Once you get debt free, now you don't have to work as much, then you got more free time that way, and then you've got all your stuff scheduled. But anyway, there's a whole big plan to that, and we can make that happen together. So I'm Captain Brian with Motivation. Reach out to me, hit me up, let's get together. If you need some help, I'll be glad to help work with you. I'm Captain Brian. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.